Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good morning to all. Okay, so today we will continue the mathematics of valuation. Okay, but this session I will teach you on present value. Okay, so previously you have learned on amount 1 ringgit. So here is present value of 1 ringgit. So what is the present value of 1 ringgit? It's also known as PV of 1 ringgit. Okay. So normally we call it as PV, present value. Okay. So it oppose or inverse of compound interest. So this one, okay, the present value is oppose with the compound interest. So if you look the formula after this, you can see that the formula is also opposed to the amount of 1 ringgit. Okay, so the present value, okay, actually is we're talking about the amount that needs to be set aside today, okay, or need to keep today, okay, or save today, in order to match the amount that will be received in the future. Or in a very simple words, okay, present value actually you calculate on the how much of the amount of money that you need to keep, you need to save today, okay, in order to get the amount of money that you desire. Okay, so I think that one is very simple words. Okay, so the PV normally determined by 0 points. Okay, so when you calculate PV, the result should be 0 point. Okay, so this is the timeline to show what is PV actually explains. Okay. Okay, so how much or what is the amount of money that you need to keep today, all right, in order to get RM 1 ringgit, okay, for certain period of time with the I interest. Okay, so that's actually what is meant by present value. This is the present value formula. Okay, so if you still remember, amount 1 ringgit is 1 plus I power of n. However, present value is 1 over A or 1 over 1 plus I power of n. So that's why we could say that the PV is opposed of the amount of 1 ringgit. So PV also can be used to counter check the calculations of amount of 1 ringgit. So you can counter check with using PV. Same goes to amount of 1 ringgit. Or same goes to the PV. You can use amount of 1 ringgit in order to counter check the result. Okay, so A is the amount of 1 ringgit, I is the rate of interest, and N is the numbers of years. Alright. Let's say you wanted to calculate the amount of money to keep aside today or to save today in a bank A, okay, that give a return of 6% per annum. Okay, in order to have 20,000 after 6 years for future married plan. Alright, for examples, that you want to get married another 6 years, okay, then you want to calculate how much of the money that you need to save today. So the keyword is today. Today, when you see the words today, calculate how much the amount of the money that you need to keep today. So that is present value. So now we want to calculate how much the money that you need to save today in order to get 20,000 after 6 years. Whereby here you keep your money in a bank A that give a return of 6%. Alright. So this is the situation. Okay, so how much that you need to keep today, to save today, in order to get 20,000, okay, with I 6% and 6 years, okay, for the period of 6 years. So we recap back the formula, 1 over A, or 1 over 1 plus I power of n. Alright, so this is how the way to calculate, okay. So RM 20,000 time with PV. PV is 1 over A. Alright. So 20,000 times with 0.7050. Okay. We recap back on the previous slide. Okay. The PV must be 0 points. If you get other than 0 points, so means that you get a wrong answer. Okay. Okay, so the amounts that you need to keep today is 14,000. So you need to have 14,000 today in order to get 20,000 after 6 years. Okay, and one more thing to check is to counter check your result. It should be lower than what you expected, of course, because of what you expected could be more, must be more. Okay, so the result should be less than what you expected or what you aim to receive. All right, so this is the example calculations. All right, so let's look on the example 1. If investors need 2,012 ringgit and 20 sen in 12 years and could place an amount of money in an account bearing compound interest at 6%, how much would that they have to set aside today? So the keywords is today. So how much they need to keep today? So means that it is PV, present value. So this one actually we counter check the examples of amount of ringgit. Previously, you keep 1,000 and you get 2,012 ringgit 20 cents. So now we counter check. Okay, the PV is opposed. Okay, so now let's assume, okay, we want 2,012 ringgit and 20 cents after 12 years. Okay, so what the amount of money that we need to keep today? Alright, so this is the calculations. 1 plus 0.06 power of 12, 1 over A, okay, time with 2,012 ringgit. Alright, okay, so you will get 1,000. Okay, you see? Okay, this is the result. 1,000 is actually at amount 1 ringgit. We keep 1 ringgit after 12 years. How much that we get? But here, you want 2,012 ringgit, and how much that you need to keep aside. Okay, so can you differentiate these two calculation? Because of these two actually is, we could say that it is related each other. Okay, because of PV is opposed of amount of 1 ringgit. So the formula is just 1 over A. Alright. Okay, so this is the situation actually. Okay, so how much that you need to keep today in order to get 2,012 ringgit 20 sen. Okay, this one is in the form of timeline. Okay, so with the interest of 6% and years, the period of 12 years. Okay, this is the formula, 1 over A, and so that's the result. Okay, so that's all for present value. Okay, so thank you for listening. Hope that you can differentiate between amount of ringgits and the present value. Alright. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.